up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 22 online CFM game. We are now in the divisional round of the playoffs here in the 2024 season here in the Premier Madden League. Last week, we took down the man who broke the single-season rushing record, Derrick Henry. He went for over almost 2,500 yards actually in the regular season. We were able to stuff him up in that wildcard weekend battle. Now, this week, we take on the man who broke the single season record for passing yards in a season, Josh Allen. And as you guys see, he went for over 6,500 yards. So you know it's going to be an aerial attack here with the Buffalo Bills. I know they added an 18 game in the regular season, but my goodness, some of these stats. Madden 22 is definitely an offensive game, but one factor that might slow down Josh Allen in this ball game has nothing to do with us. It has everything to do with Mother Nature, and the fact that Mother Nature in Madden loves to snow in January in Buffalo. It's hard to find a game in Buffalo where it doesn't snow. So therefore, we got the playoff blizzard inbound. We have it once again. We're taking on the Bills, and as you guys know, this is a rematch from last year's playoffs. We took the Bills down in the divisional round of the playoffs, so we're looking to make magic strike twice. The Bills are the number 1 seed on the AFC side of the bracket, so therefore, they are coming off of that first round bye. We quote-unquote squeaked in as the 7th seed with a 13-4 record. And here we go, getting ready to take on Buffalo once more. We also played the Bills in the regular season this season in, I believe, week 6 or 7, and we took down the Bills then as well. Since then, the Buffalo Bills have somehow added more firepower to their offense that already has Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf, and a superstar Dawson Knox. They now have added halfback Deebo Samuel to the fold. So we got our hands full today. But like I said, the snow could be the great equalizer. And given the way Joe Mixon has performed for us, especially in the postseason, that could add another element to our offense where Joe Mixon can take over the game and control the pace of the ball game. Once again, playing clean football is our key priority. Along with that, we just got to keep Josh Allen in check. Played a smarter football game at the end of the day. As you guys see, all the superstars on both sides of the ball. It's a lot of firepower to go all around town. We're going to upstate New York now, and as you guys see, not really much hints of green all around. It's a lot of white, fluffy stuff flying down to the ground. Gonna make quite the ball game as we are underway, and that looked like a kickoff that might have been shanked, but it stays in and it hits the end zone for a touchback. There is Deebo Samuel. He's taking over the lead back role in this offense, and right away he gets the first 2 touches of the ball game. That'll go for the first down. They also have Matt Breida as a backup. Free play here for Buffalo, and a nice tackle there by Brian Breesy, but it's going to be negated because Drew Sanders decided he needed to get a little bit of a jump. So now it's first down and 5 after the penalty is accepted. Nice tackle there by Monte Nicholson. Monte Nicholson was the hero in the playoff game last season against Buffalo as Deebo continues to put in a busy workload. Every play so far has gone to Deebo Samuel to date. No Metcalf, no Diggs. It's all Samuel, and here we go once again. Deebo with the ball, and it's Buffalo that's trying to control the pace so far. So good to the 32-yard line on this drive. Josh Allen running away, and there you see 2 of Josh Allen's strengths that make him a different beast in this CFM. He's got gunslinger and he's got escape artist. The only quarterback with that combination, and I think the only quarterback with gunslinger at all. As we get the stop on third down, maybe it depends on the spot. No, it'll give him the first down. Good tackle by Roquan, but the Buffalo Bills running no huddle, and Roquan with another pop. That's going to dislodge the ball and force an incompletion. Josh Allen, second down, still on this opening drive. Oh, Diggs is walloped by Traymon Smith. Third down on the drive once more, and that is definitely not going to be a first down. It's Traymon Smith making the tackle once again, and the Bills lining up for the field goal from 30 yards away. It's good by Tyler Bass. No field goal going to be easy in these playoff blizzard conditions. Winds going up to 15 miles per hour, even more throughout this ball game, swirling all about. That's going to make special teams more of a priority and maybe less of something that you go to if your kicker's not hitting. Second down after the missed throw by Sam Howell. Open throw in the flats, couldn't quite get it. Joe Mixon with a gain of 6. Third down, and the Bills rushing 5, giving us time. Howell lets it go in traffic, but it's still caught by Anthony Schwartz. Oh my goodness, Anthony Schwartz. Listen, man, Anthony Schwartz has had quite the development since he's been traded to us. He was a 73 overall when we brought him in town. Now he's a superstar X-Factor making grabs like that. He used to be a one-trick pony. Now he does it all. Sam Howell going to Kirk, spinning away. Oh, just tripped up. I don't know if he actually got tripped up because they didn't call him down right there. Play was still going for a little bit. Nonetheless, goal to go here. Second down and goal at the 10. And we run it with Mixon. Trying to find a crease inside, but Jordan Poyer. No, it's actually not Jordan Poyer. It's Brown, the first man to make contact there. It's third down and goal at the A. And Howell steps up, has space, and he's in. Sam Howell sneaking it in for the touchdown. The play breaks down, and Howell, the last option. His own number is called. Oh, but the PAT is no good. And there is the first miss, and perhaps not the last miss by a kicker in this ball game. And you know, the more missed PATs, potentially missed field goals in this game, that could impact some decision making. Going for 2, going for fourth down could all be in play if Fairbairn and or Tyler Bass are not on their A game. Oh, Grugier Hill plugging up the gap at the last second. Gain at 3, second down. Allen and the offense back on the field, and down he goes. Remember, Drake Jackson injured, so it's Samson Ebukam playing that outside linebacker role. He got the hit on third down. Allen with the fire, and it's caught. Wow, what a play by Josh Allen. That play was boxed up on third down, and there's only one man in the league that can make that happen. It's Josh Allen with his superhero abilities, and that he did. Allen launching. Wow, twisting, turning catch by Dawson Knox, and Josh Allen is now lit up. He's put on a show as Deebo Samuel caps the drive off with a touchdown. I would say Buffalo made it look easy, but honestly, I feel like that was good defense by us. Like, we had both of those plays locked up, but it's just a different animal when you're playing against the only quarterback in the league with Gunslinger. You have to adjust the way you play defense, so we're going to have to make that adjustment, right? We can't just... Oh, look at Lorenzo Lingard slittering through. He's now in open field. The return man, Lorenzo Lingard. Wow. Almost moving in Zomo all the way. He gets to the 28-yard line as Joe Mixon with his 5th carry of the game already, but not getting too much going so far. Bootlegging is Howell, and he gets away, throws for the end zone for Kirk. Oh, but it's incomplete. They said he did not get both feet in bounds, and we're going to hold that red challenge flag. Not going to use it. Going to bring up third down and 6 instead. That Joe Mixon is able to convert. And that'll be a first down to the 12-yard line. So, yeah, that was an interesting decision to not challenge it. Maybe we could have, but we're going to hold on to the timeout. Second down, here's Howell. Good protection, taking off, getting away, but not for long. He's rocked on the ground. He lost the ball and is picked up. Tremaine Edmonds, he's got to beat Joe Mixon in a foot race. He's running out of stamina. Here he goes, chugging out of gas, and... oh, he didn't quite get it down at the 1, but what a field flipping play as Allen can't quite get it in. The toughest 1 yard in all of sports. The Bills are going to have to earn it right here. They drop back the pass on second down. Allen got it off, and it's Stephon Diggs for the touchdown. Oh, Josh Allen just getting it off with the heat in his grill as we have the second missed PAT of this game. So far, both teams missing a PAT, so that's an even wash. But that fumble by Sam Howell, that was not what we needed. When you say play smart football, we were doing it up to date, playing good offense. You know, got a great return on special teams, not here, the drive before, but... you know, we practically just gifted them 7 points. That's not what you need in a game like this, right? We're already battling the conditions, battling a good team. You can't spot them free points. So we're going to have to get it back. And Anthony Schwartz is up for the task. What a spin move. Still keeping it going. And Schwartz gets us to the 37-yard line as we try to get the run game going on Mixon. It's still not materializing. So second down, dropping back the pass. Good protection. Oh, but there's Ed Oliver with the coverage sack, we'll call it. Third down and 16. And we got to see if we can maybe get into field goal range. Is there anything that we consider field goal range? We're going to have to think about the 31-yard line as Tyler Boyd makes the catch. But no field goal. 4th down and 4 right before the 2-minute warning. Are we going to snap it? Yes, we do. Just got it all. Pressure unblocked. And down goes goes Howell. Down goes Howell. Turnover on downs. And that was, a play where we just put the offense on the field right before the 2-minute warning. Did not have to snap it, just only if we like the look right there. And, usually those snap decisions when you oh, look at Debo running like a monster. When you snap it right before the 2-minute warning, sometimes it's not always the good idea. Diggs is dug down to the ground by Justin Reed. The Bills putting together another productive drive on offense. On second down, Allen getting away. Quick throw. Debo keeps it in bounds. And that's an injury timeout by Buffalo. We were actually going to call it a timeout right there, but that saves us one as they run it with Debo. Brought down by Samson Ebukam as sky is blue. Aiden Hutchinson gets injured. That's an injury timeout charge to us. We're going to call a timeout anyway. Second down, Debo on the run once again. And Roquan Smith doing what he does best, stopping the run, filling the gap. Timeout number 2 by Houston. Third down, huge third down in this game. Buffalo looking to extend the lead with a touchdown. Allen Davis touchdown. Gabriel Davis finding the end zone. He's sometimes the forgotten man in this attack, but he makes a huge play in this divisional round as Buffalo, with Tyler Bass's leg, extend the lead to a 3-possession ball game. It's looked good so far, but at the end of the day, the results speak for themselves. The scoreboard speaks for itself. It doesn't feel like we're being outplayed by 17 points, but here we are in a dire situation nonetheless. As Sam Howell, not a lot of timeouts to work with here, so we have to be very precise if we want to score points before the end of the first half. That is not the definition of precise. That is a missed throw by Sam Howell, who is playing a decent game so far. Third down, Mixon. Oh my goodness, the change of direction by Joe Mixon is vicious, but remember, not a lot of time here, so we're going to spike the ball. It took 5 seconds to get to the line. We preserved that final timeout. We need 65 yards for a touchdown. That's asking a lot. We're just going to try to get in the field goal range. Anthony Schwartz downfield. Oh my goodness, the burners on that man. The flash flips the script and scores the touchdown. I said we weren't looking for it, but Anthony Schwartz, he's got a thing for ending the first halves in style. How many times has he done it this season? He adds one more big play to his resume, and that is the calming force we needed that we didn't expect, as the Barry getting the return to the 28-yard line, and Buffalo, they're going to take a chance here. Watch out! Oh man, Drew Sanders! That is why Drew Sanders is a Pro Bowler, won the award for Best Linebacker, in contention for Defensive Player of the Year in his sophomore season. The superstar X Factor right off the bat. What a development route he's had as we start the third quarter with ball, and all of a sudden, oh man, we might have had a lane right there. Instead, we got cracked instead, but look, the comeback route is definitely possible, and you guys know us. We're not giving up until the fat lady sings. Far from it, as you see Anthony Schwartz is on fire, as Joe Mixon is put to sleep there by Tre'Davious White. That's double me on Schwartz. We'll keep an eye on that. On third down, that is Schwartz with a step. Oh, but Howell missed the throw. Another missed throw by Sam Howell in these tricky conditions. And on fourth down, we're on the field at our own 28-yard line. And we're going to go for it. Howell dropping back. Pressure picked up. Howell downfield. And that's going to be picked off. And that's a good interception for us as Crawford actually gets back up and nearly gets to midfield. Targeting Anthony Schwartz right there, as this RPO might be dead here, might be a holding penalty, but yeah, I tried to go for Anthony Schwartz downfield, and he got bumped by his own man, it looked like, as we actually declined the penalty. We'll take the stop on first down, we'll play second down instead of a 1st and 20. Maybe that wasn't a good idea, because here goes Dawson Knox, and not only is it the first down, it's to the 30-yard line. We didn't back him up those 10 yards. The decision that I always find tricky right there, do you back him up, or do you just take away it down from them? I usually like taking away the down. Josh Allen, he's taking off, and he finds Knox again in the corner. Josh Allen, once he leaves that pocket, that's when he's most dangerous, as Deebo Samuel trying to punch it in. Deebo's goal line running, not too effective, not his strength, as Aiden Hutchinson back into the game, making the tackle. Third down and goal once again. Buffalo converted this last time out, and Allen got it again. This time it's Metcalf, open more than we could have expected, more than we could have wanted, as Metcalf pumping the ball for life. There's plenty of life in this Bills Mafia right now, but that's some life left for our Texans, because it's still a 2-possession game after Tyler Bass misses the PAT. So we have the turnover on downs that ended up actually being an interception, but Buffalo marching downfield quickly. Lingard with space again. The kick return game, we've had a couple of duds, but it's working pretty well for us right now, and that's special teams, right? Special teams not only just kicking, but returning. And our return game, it's looking as good as it has all season long. Let's just say that. Our run game, though, is definitely lackluster right now as we go outside. Tyler Boyd for the first down. And, Sam Howell's playing a decent game, but he's just missing those open throws. That might mean that we need to run more with Mixon to calm him down. Maybe not. Howell with a laser, and it's Anthony Schwartz once again. What a game by Schwartz. Is Howell keeping, and he lost it again. And it's picked up by Greedy Williams. Woo! Greedy. He nearly got Greedy for a touchdown, but he's just tripped up instead. But it's another turnover off of Sam Howell fumbling the ball as Allen White pop ball, and it's picked off. Jamal Hill with the INT. The rookie making the big play that we badly needed. Oh, do not put your hands in the cookie jar, especially when you're getting hit while you throw the ball. That'll give us a little bit of life. We get the ball back after that Howell turnover, and Sam Howell just playing sloppy right now. Just mistakes that we cannot afford, and that's unblocked pressure once again off that left side. Something to keep an eye on. It's 3rd and 16, and once again, we're in an awkward position here. Field goal, first down. What do you play for? How about the touchdown? The touchdown is always on the table when Anthony Schwartz is on your side. The Flash does it again. What a dash. And we'll have to go for this 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. Howell dropping way back. Wide open. That's Brevin Jordan in the right corner of the end zone. And we have ourselves a ball game. This one is going to go down to the wire, to say the least, as the Bills and the Texans battling the snowy conditions, looking to put on another playoff classic as Deebo Samuel makes the catch out of bounds. Gain of 4. Allen, pressure picked up. He gets away from Ebukam and throws it away eventually. Ebukam doing a decent job in the place of Drake Jackson. Now it's 3rd down as Allen going to Deebo. Oh, he tried to get that first down, trying to run over Fuller, but Nicholson cleans it up. 4th down and 2. Buffalo on the field for now. They run no huddle late in this 3rd quarter from their own 33-yard line. Josh Allen out the shotgun. He'll get the ball. Looking with time. And that's a sliding Gabriel Davis that converts for the first. That was Fuller. That looked like he was all over it in perfect position, playing his assignment, just didn't play the football right. And now all of a sudden, Deebo Samuel running in open space. Deebo, as they continue to pound this rock, he's finding some open holes, but maybe too aggressive by the Buffalo offensive line, because that's going to be holding. That's going to negate that gain of about 15 by Samuel. So we start the 4th quarter now with Buffalo looking to make it a 2-possession game with any score, as Samuel shaking off Justin Reed to the 35-yard line. This is field goal range for Tyler Bass on a normal day. In these conditions, who knows? We'll see how aggressive Buffalo gets on 2nd down. Sanders with the angle and the crushing blow. Drew Sanders doing it all. 3rd down, 8 minutes to go in regulation. Allen looking, in trouble and spilled. Roquan Smith on the blitz. And how about this? Tyler Bass, he's trying to go 63 yards in the blizzard. It's online. No, it swerves to the left side. And a predictable miss. That's going to give us great field position. We are pretty much at midfield, past midfield, looking for the deep shot. Howell, he'll take it. That's Schwartz on fire and nearly intercepted. Look, Anthony Schwartz has double me. I had to test it at some point, but double me just doesn't work. What does work is finding an open Tyler Boyd. Good footwork. Got the first down to the 29-yard line. Remember, we need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game. This one's locked up. That's a coverage sack. Definition of a coverage sack, because we run it with Mixon, and the run game, it's just not happening right now. Those holes in the first level are not developing. 4th down territory here. 3rd down and 12. Howell throwing into seams, and it's swatted, intended for Boyd, but the connection not quite firm. Now, I wouldn't say season on the line, but boy, do we need this one. 4th down and 12. Howell, quick throw, and it's caught. Christian Kirk put it in some major work and keeping us on the move to the 15-yard line. Howell slittering, and down he goes. It's going to count as a sack. Loss of about half a yard as Mixon nearly out of lane right there. It's Ed Oliver. He's injured. He won't be on the field for this big 3rd down. Edmonds made the tackle. Gain of 4. 4:32 left in regulation. Howell bootlegging to the right side. Eyes downfield. Is he going to take off? No, he won't. Aston Davis crashes at the last second. Looking for that block from Brevin Jordan that never materialized. Instead, it's 4th down. We're on the field once again. Can we have another heroic from Sam Howell? Looking, and going end zone. Intercepted. Greedy Williams with the INT. And once again, on 4th down, the interception doesn't really matter, but the turnover on downs is what hurts the most as we try to get Boyd right there as Deebo Samuel gets away from Nicholson. Going to get a gain of about 5 or 6. No timeout yet. Clock ticking. Big 3rd down. Buffalo needs this one bad. Allen looking. Time and that. I don't think it's a 1st down. Gabriel Davis makes the catch, and that's a timeout by the Texans. It's 4th down and inches, and Buffalo's gonna put their trust in Allen and the offense, and they're in a goal line look here. We're pinching the line, trying to take away the quarterback sneak, and that's a timeout by the Bills. Are they still gonna line up for it, or are they gonna punt it? They are on the field on offense from their own 30-yard line. Buffalo converted one of these earlier in the game. They'll go to Deebo, and he's got the 1st down. The interior push by the offensive line gets it done. 2nd timeout by the Texans. We need to stop, and we need it badly as Deebo rocked by Roquan Smith. There goes the final timeout by the Texans. A 1st down ends the game and ends the season. Deebo Samuel can't get it done. Jamal Hill, great job getting off the block. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Deebo Samuel over 100 rushing yards. But on 3rd and 6, you know who the ball's going to with the season on the line, with a chance to put in the dagger and go to the AFC Championship game. It's Josh Allen, 6,500 passing yards in the regular season, and that's just enough to get the 1st down and get the Bills going to the AFC Championship game, as Josh Allen doing what Josh Allen does best, breaking the pocket, making the throw. And that was a pick your poison kind of moment for us, where it's either Josh Allen ran for that 1st down or we forced him to make that throw right there. And look, you got to force him to make the throw in that situation. Then he made it, man. He made the play. And, Josh Allen made those plays right there for them. And he played a pretty clean game throughout. Sam Howell, on the other hand, 2 interceptions that were on 4th down. We can't really charge that to him, but the 2 fumbles, those were the ones that really hurt us at the end of the game. And like I said, you can't spot a team a free touchdown. And that was really the difference in the game. We turned it over in scoring range and, gave them a free touchdown. And that's going to eliminate our Texans in the divisional round of the playoffs. So the Bills get their revenge. Not because of Anthony Schwartz. I mean, Anthony Schwartz had one hell of a game, but yeah, man, it was just not exactly our finest game right there. A little bit didn't really, go our way. Some of it's just, yes, Josh Allen, we have Sam Howell, but that was a winnable game. Like, no real excuses, right? Like, some of that happened, but like as I say that, like, I still feel like we could have controlled our own destiny if we played better. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to the Bills, man. Credit to them. They're the number 1 seed for a reason. We're 7th seed for a reason, I guess. But, yeah, that'll do it for our season. And I would say the series, but I'm going to try to get you guys some sort of epilogue out. As you guys know, there is a Season 5 going on. It's actually still going on right now. I said, I wasn't playing into Season 5, so maybe I'll show you guys what happened at the end of the Season 5, and maybe we'll do like a little 5-year sim or something like that, see what happens in this league. But yeah, I'll try to get some sort of epilogue out for you guys. But nonetheless, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the journey with our Texans. We never quite made it to that Super Bowl, right? But honestly, for me, it was fun. It was a fun rebuild with these Texans, right? Like, I'm not gonna exactly judge it on the fact that we didn't win a Super Bowl or make it to a Super Bowl, whatever you guys want to say, right? But we took over a really bad team, and we made them into the highest overall team in the league. We, had a little bit of struggles at the beginning, but we got back-to-back playoff appearances in a really stacked AFC conference, and we battled in the playoffs, man. Like, I feel like that was the only bad game we played in the playoffs, and even that game was decent, right? Like, we played a solid defensive game considering the squad we were going against, which is offensively, we had to play that clean football, and, we had to be smarter than our opponent. That was our way to win the game, and that was on me for not playing that smart, but it's all good, man. I won't lose any sleep at night. I'm ready for Madden 23. I'm sure you guys are too. And by the way, you guys are asking me what team we're going to be using for Madden 23. I don't know that right now. I have a couple ideas in my mind. As you guys know, we always try to go for the toughest rebuild out there. So, if you think that way, you can have an idea what kind of team that I'm thinking of using. And it's probably going to be in the NFC conference because the AFC has a lot of good teams in real life. So it's probably going to be one of those, low, bottom-of-the-barrel NFC teams. So, yeah, like Falcons, Seahawks, my Giants, Bears, all on the table. But, leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Anybody who made it this long in the series and this video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. And, we're going to keep it rocking in Madden 23 for sure. So I'll catch you guys then. And, thank you guys, as always, for your support.